usual, I was not ready for the speech, but they just threw me here because they said we need to start with the music. So I tell you about the dinner exchange that it's the first time that we are fundraising for ourselves. So basically, normally what we do is that we collect the vegetables that are going to be wasted, and everyone asks where, and normally it's wholesaler market, and we add really nice ingredients and we transform them into a very good occasion to celebrate food. And this is the main message of the dinner exchange. We need to face food waste. It's one of the biggest issues of the food system in our days. But we want to do it keeping the pleasure of eating, of conviviality. And I have beautiful notes about that, but I hope I will find them before so the conviviality is very important to reconnect us to food, because we normally consume it while we are walking, while we are thinking about something else, and the dinner exchange wants to be an occasion to sit down with people that are very often engaged in interesting activities around London. And the first thing that I had in my notes, and I remember now, I'm so happy, is ask yourself, who is your neighbor tonight? Who is sitting next to you? Because we never do that. We never talk to strangers, but this is a good occasion. There are no strangers here. I mean, there are people that you don't know. But some of them are food activists. Some of them are going around London taking pictures of groups of people collecting food waste. Some others are driving us around when it's there, like crazy, because we normally carry our vegetables on the tube and in suitcases. So, and we have bloggers here tonight that are live vlogging, and some of them are students, and some of them have a blog about wonky veg. So there are a lot of interesting people, and I wish that once I will be able to sit down with you guys. And so this is the occasion. This is the occasion not to feel guilty about what is going wrong, but to start making changes together. And that's our little dream. So what we're going to become is, basically we are trying to become social enterprise. So we are finding a structure, and it's the first time we are dealing with bureaucracy, public liabilities, and all these boring things. So I am really, really grateful to all of you, because tonight you are supporting the dinner exchange to become a bigger project. And we have already created a network with a lot of other groups that are going around rescuing vegetables and food, and I can talk for hours, but I'm not going to do that, because, and this is also part of our goal, is to enjoy and to make things more complicated. When we throw the dinner party, we also decide for a theme, which is crazy if you think, because we never know what kind of vegetables we're going to get. So if you get Brussels sprouts and the theme is a tropical night, it's not going to be easy. So we were very happy when we saw the bananas and the mangoes, and they made our life really easy. So we think of a journey that we are doing together, and that's the reason why our friend Alexander is here, because we thought, okay, yes, food waste and rescuing the vegetables, but let's make it fun. So we decided to have music, and I'm really grateful that you agreed to come. And we are all volunteering in a way, so he's volunteering as well for us. And I hope you enjoy. He's going to sing between courses, and he's going to take us through a journey with Calypso.
Yeah. What you've been hearing on the stereo system has been old Calypso, which is fine, it's great. It's stuff I admire a great deal and grew up on some of it. But I left Trinidad at the age of about, well, 3 3/4, call it, come here. And although I heard Calypso, because relatives used to bring it over, it never really impinged on me strongly till the kind of late 80s. And up to that time, I was hooked on soul and R&B and Motown and stuff like that. Initially the Beatles. There were 4 British bands, 4 great bands, the Beatles, the Stones, the Who and the Kinks. And everybody else who came after that took something from those 4 bands. And that was my growing up period. But the politics of Bob Dylan and John Lennon stayed with me forever. Translating to Bob Marley and so on. And Calypso music is nothing if not political. It's been kind of, what's the word? Not sidelined, but all the kind of happy-go-lucky stuff, the Yellow Birds. It's a beautiful song, I have no problem with Yellow Bird, but the Yellow Birds and Jamaican Farewells, which don't really tell the story. So I'm going to regale you with some political stuff tonight of my own.
Does anyone mind?
I hope you don't mind. You don't mind a bit of politics. Good. So straight to it. My hero of the era is the great Lord Kitchener, who some of you might have heard of. And I'm just going to do one song, an extended song. The song for which he was first known, standing on the gangplank of the Windrush. London is the place for me. London, this lovely city. You can go to France or America, India, Asia or Australia, but you must come back to London City. Now believe me, I am speaking broad-mindedly. I am glad to know my mother country. Well, I've traveled to countries years ago. This is the place I wanted to know. London, that's the place for me.